Well, hello. I bet you wonder what I'm doing with my day today. Yeah, guess what? I've been tagged. Yes, I've got the five questions, five answers, and then I need to nominate five other channels. So I thought while I do some of my chores around, we will answer the questions. First, I need to shave some Irish Spring for my little critters. But I was nominated by Linda from the New Orleans Gardener, that's her channel, and Ryan from A Little Dirt Never Heard. And those are both channels I love. I really feel sorry for people that are dealing with snow and stuff, but yeah, they have to. That's the way nature is. But anyway, I'm going to finish this up, and then we'll go outside and we'll answer the first question, okay? Okay, here we are, we're outside. One of the first things I do when I come out is I evaluate what's going on in the garden and what needs to be done first. Like weeding, I check and make sure the plants are okay. And Pretty Kitty just went into my house, so I gotta go get her. And then we'll address the first question. The first question is why an allotment, or why do you garden? Well, it's kind of a long story, but to make it short, I'm an accidental gardener. You probably wonder, how did that happen? Well, let me tell you how. When Quiet started working out of town, I had the job to water the plants and to weed them a little bit and to cut the grass. So you can tell how long ago that's been because we've dug all the grass out. But that's how I got started. Actually gardening. But I grew up around gardens. But to me, gardens were always just something to eat out of, not to actually work in. So, yeah. Times change your opinion, right? Second question, why do you YouTube? I started YouTubing because my daughter asked me to. She had moved out, and with college and work and stuff, that's what kids do. They move out. And we have 3 children, so everybody was moved out, and so she thought it would be a good idea just to kind of show us what I was doing, around the house, because I was crocheting and in the garden, and she just thought it would be fun for me to make some videos. So in, I think it was 2014, or was it 13, I did my first video that was tofu and eggs. Yeah, isn't that funny? Question number 3, how long have you been gardening? Well, it all depends on what you mean by gardening. I've been helping Quiet in the garden since we moved here. Not very good help at that, I might want to add. But yeah, I've been in the garden since we moved here. That's like 10 years ago. But I'd say I've become a gardener in the last 2 or 3 years. That's where I kind of plant things that I'm interested in planting and kind of decide where they're going, because Quiet isn't home that much, and so as his work schedule has become, he's away from home longer, then yeah, to have a garden, that means somebody's got to put something in the ground, and that became my job. So I guess you could say officially 2 or 3 years ago. And also my skills have gotten a lot better. Yeah, that looks pretty, doesn't it? Pretty blue vein. before we go to question number 4, for people that were afraid because I was looked like I was getting into the wires when I was cutting the loquats, I just want you to see there is quite a bit of clearance between the wires and the tree there. Yeah, we keep it trimmed down pretty good on top. I hope I gave you a really good view of how far away I am from it when I cut. But back to the question, what do we grow in our garden? If you were around last year, you probably noticed we grow a lot of tomatoes. We like tomatoes, and our friends do too. So they are generally begging for tomatoes from the time they knew we got seeds in the ground. And I like onions and shallots as well. And Quiet, you can see he likes the fruit trees and lots of sugar cane. We've got sugar cane almost everywhere. And we also like to grow things we haven't grown before, like the Brussels sprouts. We tried those. We've tried broccoli before with not any success. And yeah, I guess that's it. We like to grow a variety of things. And the last question is, what do you like to grow? What is your favorite thing to grow? Well, one of my favorite things to grow is tomatoes. Love to grow tomatoes. I'm going to keep that off for the day, and then I'll put it back tonight. These are my little seeds I've started just a couple of days ago. Oh look, I've got a zucchini coming up already. Oh, this is a zucchini and that is 2. Let's see, I've got a green, what is that? A red and a yellow. And this is one of the gourds. I just love this cat. I wish she was mine. Thanks for the visit, Nikki. I don't know what she's got there. Oh, she's enjoying the board there, scratching, sharpening those claws. Well, as you can see, I've got a lot of stuff going on here that needs some attention. And so before I start getting my hands dirty, I think I'll go in and do my nominations first, okay? So let's go into the computer and take a look at the 5 channels I'm going to nominate. First channel I'm going to nominate is Miss Lally. She's got a lovely little channel, and she's kind of new to gardening and learning as she goes along. So it's really nice to see people on that journey of learning. Yeah, maybe we can all learn together. So let's look at what channel is next. And this is Nail's Garden. I haven't seen him for a while, but I think he might have just been snowed out or weathered out for a little bit. So I'm hoping with spring we will start to see him again. He has just bought property, and it's got an old greenhouse on it and lots of lovely plants, and he is able to just identify them as he sees them. And I really like that a lot when I watch a channel. If you're teaching me something, yeah, like if you can identify your plants, I'm happy and I'm watching because I want to learn that. So tag Nails, hope you see this. The next channel I nominate is Tim Hoggle. This is another nice channel. He has just started putting his plants in. He's got a wormery. I think he's got a bed. It's called a no dig bed. Yeah, and he just put some plants in there. So I'm really looking forward to catching all of his videos. And I hope you swing by and take a look at these channels, okay? So let's see who's next. The next channel I'm going to nominate is Deborah Christmas. Even though she's got snow going on right now, she still has a lot going on. She just started a pineapple plant, and she put a window in her greenhouse, and she's got a lot of plants started in there. So she has a lot going on. Oh, there's my computer. What happened there? So funny, these things. And this is channel number 5 for me. It's a Birch Tree Guardian Gardener, and this is another channel that I've really enjoyed watching this one. It's right now she's doing a series of Wilson videos because she has been snowed in, and she's just found some things to keep herself busy. She harvested a carrot in the winter, and she did the boiling water in the cold experiment, and she also has some cooking videos. So yeah, but she'll be back in the garden soon. Well, before I go, I want to thank Linda from the New Orleans Gardener and Ryan from A Little Dirt Never Hurt. I want to thank them for nominating me and giving me a chance to nominate 5 channels that I really like and appreciate. Of course, I like and appreciate a lot more of them, but I can only pick 5. And so, yeah, the list would be long if I got to to list everybody that I really like and appreciate. I really do. But you saw I have passed the baton on to 5 more worthy recipients, and I'm for sure they will be off and running with the challenge. And so that's all I have for today, you guys. I'm going to go back in the garden and get my hands dirty. But for right now, I'm going to say goodbye to you. So bye-bye for now. I'll see you Wednesday. Bye. Bye.